Hi, my beautiful people. It's Evelyn. Hey, today I'm going to share some stuff that I've been using. I talk about my molds that I make, and I think I said one time that I was going to share you what company that I buy, how I feel about the mold, and what you could do with it. Okay. So let's start with this. These are the two molds that I get, and I'll give you the link to where I order it down below. The name of the company, I usually get the magazine every other month. They've got some great tools there for our crafter also, so we don't have to go downstairs and steal our hubbies too, because that's what it's all about, right? But anyway, this book is pretty good. Like I said, I'm going to put the link down below, and you can check it out for yourself. So, of course, like every other molds, this one's called the RTV Silicone Mold Puffy. You have an A and B, of course. We always got to have this. And it gives you 5 minutes to work with, and it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to dry up. So it's pretty quick. What else? You can also, well, not color them, but I'll show you once, once I get them all mixed. I just wanted to give you the name of the company where I order my silicone for. I call them silicone, yeah, because that's what it is. And let me tell you something, this thing goes a long way. But I'll be honest with you, if you're the type of person that don't make a lot of molds and you see after 2 years, it will spoil. So take advantage of it. Do what I do. Sometimes I walk with this in my pocketbook because if I see something that I like, I'm gonna imprint it. That's who I am. That's what I do. Some people don't mind. These are the bags that I have, and I think I show you plenty time. I don't know, maybe in this videos or maybe 3-4 years ago, but these are all molds that I made out of these two. Now, this is not the same. I just ordered mine. I had it for a whole year. I just ordered mine yesterday, so it came in yesterday. So this is a new batch. But this is how much you can get out of that mold. And it depends on how big the item is. But I have everything under the sun in this mold that I have. And of course, now that I'm getting into the Prima molds, the Prima molds, I'm loving these too. I love them too, because I mean, it's workable. You know what I'm saying? And I also like these too. I'll be honest with you, the way it's made with Prima, I like it because it's very, strong. It's not that flexible where you could bend it or anything. Even though they use this for cake, you can use your glue stick also, because to this day, I would say I'm a glue stick person. I do like the paper clay. Don't get me wrong. I'll use it, but if it's something that I'm going to give to somebody, I'll be afraid to use the paper clay because it cracks. I'm going to show you the ones that I made, and I use this image. You won't see what it's going to look like, but I'm going to put down on the table. All right, I made this yesterday, and when I made the mold for, it was nice and flat. I was able to, I mean, when you flip it, because it's so flexible, once you put the molds in, I'm telling you, it just pops out really quickly. Where the Prima ones, you gotta like play with it and start grabbing from the ends and go slow. These here, they like pop out really quick. So I kind of like this too, but I like them both. The only question I have about the paper clay mold, I just realized it because when I first did it, it was nice and flat, and today I'm seeing it has a lift. I don't know if you see that lift. This one here has a lift where this sticks up and this goes down. This, I have a lift, which I'm going to put my scissors in right here. So I don't know, because of the room temperature. I don't know. You could tell me, why it does that. Like I said, I'm not an expert when it comes to clay. But you know, I play with it, but it's so fragile. Like really, I mean, I would use this like in a project, just give it to someone and so on. But I still love my Simcoe. I mean, my glue stick. And I made several ones with the paper clay. So I'm playing with that too, so I can learn more with it. Now, oh, this one here, look how pretty, guys. I want to show you. And I did it with a paper clay. I didn't work with the glue stick. Look how pretty. But it looks shiny because I just brushed it with decoupage. So you can give a little shine and made me hold on that it doesn't crack. Because it feels like when I touch it, feel like it wants to, you know, crack on me a little. But I'm working on the project. I have this die cut. Like I said, I own an AccuCut, and I have lots of dies, and they are big dies. So I'm going to be working on this, and so far this is going to be the front of it. So when I finish this project, I'll share that with you guys. Okay, that's what I wanted to share. And then this one here, it's made out, I used this one right here. And look how pretty. Let me see if I can, of course I have the paper right here. I'm ready for this. I don't know if you can see this, how pretty. Now, this is not from the paper clay. This is the glue stick. And this is why I like it. It's bendable. You can throw it on the floor or anything. It won't crack, alright? So this is something I can give as a brooch. Or I can make a necklace like I did with my clocks. And I'm going to show it to you guys again. Because I'm making more because my sisters, they all fell in love with it. So each one of them, they like the black one better. So this is, and I'm going to tell you the difference between the paper clay and the glue stick. I wish I could give you guys a test here, but it's really hard to judge from here. To, you know, you guys could tell me which one is the clay and which one is the paper, paper clay. But I'm going to be honest with you. The black one is made out of glue stick, and look how pretty it is. And the beige one, I made that out of the paper clay. It's like, you know, you got to be a little concerned with it. Whoever, you know, uses it, if it hits on something, I truly believe that it will crack. But like I said, paper clay, I would do it if I was altering something like a box or a car or anything. I would use it for that. But if I'm going to make a jewelry out of it, I'll definitely use my glue stick. So this is that part here. Let me put this down. Okay, right now I just made, I'm going to show you how I put the silicone, how I make it. I just did my heart. This is the glue stick. And I'm going to do a little one. I'm going to do it right now with you guys because I want mine to be on top. Because I'm making a jewelry out of this. So I want one big one and one small one. So what I did was I took my punch. Let me see, I have it right here. Like I said, I used to be a stamp and a demonstrator many years ago. I'm not. And I owe a lot of these different punches. So I use this one right here, which is not that big, but I could give you how it's going to look because I want it to be into the center of this and maybe with an initial. But I don't have a mold. So what I did is I punched out at least maybe 6 or 7 so it could be a little thick in this, so when I do the impression onto the mold it'll take. So I'm going to do that right now, and definitely will put a link down to this if you guys will be interested in the on the molds. So I'm going to put my punch. I'm going to put this away. I did another one with the clay. I love the clock. I don't know, for some reason it's so pretty. Alright, so I'm going to make one of these, the tiny one over here, and like every other molds, you got to equal your parts. So whatever amount you get for the white one, you have to get the same amount. And I know it's kind of hard, but you know, you eyeball it. You can tell the difference. And just feel it. It's like right now the white has more than the purples. A lot of them, I don't know what color. I'm going to grab a little bit more. And I'll be honest, you guys, I don't know, some of them are so hard. Just try to keep it closed. For some reason, when I leave the air open too much, it dries up. So I'm going to take the purple and the white, and I'm going to mix that up. And it's so soft, so you don't have to be like struggling. Oh, need it. This is so soft. Like I said, they give you 5 minutes to work with. Alright, so I'm going to roll it up and just flatten up a little bit. And I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to stretch it out just a little bit, enough where I don't want it to, my heart to stick out. So I'm going to press it down more. And before I press down, I just want to make sure that everything's going, you know, doesn't stick out from the end. So I'm going to stretch it out a little bit more. You just want to make sure your heart's in the center, and that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to press down. Try not to go too deep because you don't want to hit the bottom of it. But what I'm doing also, I'm also making, I'm making sure that I actually, and what I like to do is, let me see if I can bring it closer. Okay, you see what I'm doing? As I'm pressing it down, I'm actually, like, you know, just making the mold closer to the heart. So the mold can look a little decent. So some of my, like this one here, you look at it and you think that's going to be a perfect heart. Yes, it is. It came out as a perfect heart. Look at this. So, you know, sometimes if you can avoid that, you know, just try to, you know, do your best. It takes time like everything else. Okay? So I can feel that it's starting to work because it pops out so quickly. And it's drying up, like I said. I think they said, let me see. Because this is for a reason. It says waiting time is 10 to 20 minutes for the puppy to set. It took less than that. It didn't take that long. So I'm going to grab it, you see, and you just want to make sure, because if you press it hard where it's going to stick out from the back, then it's not good. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, and then now I'm going to show you that I don't know if I did mention that the paper clay, you're able to color them, and I recommend if you decide to use your re-inker to color your paper clay, use a glove. I learned the hard way, and I know I brought me some gloves over here, and of course I had everything. I was trying to make sure that I had everything. And of course, I've never been prepared for anything. It was right in front of me because I said I'm not going to get up from here and start looking for things. And of course, I am. I think I left it downstairs. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just want to let you know, Dollar General is where I find the gloves is very, very thick. It's not winky dingy that it's gonna come out of your nails or something like that. They're pretty strong. You get 100 for $4. Just make sure you get the right size. I use the large one. I mean, for this price, it's not that bad. I mean, it lasts me for a long time, and I only use it when I do my project. So I want to show you. I just want to share with you with the clay. Maybe I'll use my heart. Because since I have it, I did it with the glue sticks. I'm going to do it with the paper clay. But I'm going to add colors in there so you can see how that looks with the paper clay. Because I'm not sure, because I never heard anybody say that you can mix your color into your molds. I always see somebody, I always see them painting after it's done. You know, once the mold is done and they pop it out, then they paint it to their color. So I tried it to make sure that it would work, and it worked fine. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, make sure, I don't even know what color is this. I just pick any color, hopefully it's red. So what I do is I'm going to put a couple of drops. Okay. And then I'm going to start kneading that up. see the color? That's why it's good to have this, make sure you have a glove, because trust me, I did one in blue, and I thought, I mean, usually the lighter color is easy to come off your fingers, but for some reason the dark ones, they stay with you. If you're not happy with the color, because it looks like a light pink, for some reason it looks like I'm losing light. Let me see. I don't know. It looks like I'm losing light. Alright. I'm going to put more because I still want more color. You know, I never read that the paper clay, how long it gives you up to. Okay, this is good. I think I overdid it too much, but maybe I'll use it for something else. I'm going to cut in half. Let me close this up before it spills all over the place. And I'm going to roll this up. And I'm going to use the one that I made, the heart, and see what that looks like. I think with the heart, I'm going to take that. I don't know if you could, well, this is my first time trying, so. You know how we clean the edge, like you could swipe some of them? I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to do my best. It's hard to work with the gloves, too. I don't know if I take it out, it's going to stain my hand. But I want to make sure that I got a good imprint. And hopefully maybe just clean up a little bit of it. Let me see something. Maybe if I cut through here and see if this works. Oh, baby. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm trying to make the point because I know. Let me see if I can wipe it. Oh yeah, good. Okay. See, I gotta probably treat it like you use the Prima. Ooh, but it's very slippery. This type of mold, for some reason, it carries some sort of oil. I think that's it, preventive for things not sticking on it. So when you use these molds, it's gonna be oily. It stays like that. I think it's a good thing because then you know it's not going to stick to the bottom of it. Okay. Now, I don't know with this one if I can take it off. Like I said, this is the first time I'm trying this. Let me use this for something else. Matter of fact, you know what? I'll take one of these while I still have some. And put some in here. See how, I mean, with these molds, because they have a surface that is easy to swipe off. I think it's safe to take off my gloves if I can't do it like this. Hold on. And I'm going to use this part for the other side. Looks a little sloppy. I'm trying to do this quick so you don't have to watch me trying to clean up the surface. I just want to give you an idea what this one might look like. And I'm hoping that I'm in camera. And after I show you this, there's something else that I want to share with you guys. So please don't fast forward. I don't want you to miss anything. You might be very interested in what I'm going to share with you. Half of you people probably do know her. Okay, let me just clean this up. Okay. I'm not gonna make it perfect. Like I said, well, if you have time in your hands, then you know you can make that perfect. But I'm gonna show you when I meant how easy. Oh, I hope it doesn't make a lie out of me. But look, I just gotta bend it, and that's it. There's one. This one here is gonna crack a little to let you see it. Okay, and there's the. I'm off camera. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, this one here didn't come out 100%. Some stood, but it was on the side. But look how pretty. Not bad, right? Not bad. Which I can. It's still wet, so I'm afraid to grab it. No, I'm gonna grab it this way. Look how cute. So that's good so far with this one. Now let's try with my Mo. You see how easy with my Mo is? Look how it's like, and like I said, because of the oil. All right, so it came out nice. This side came out perfect. This side, I gotta clean it up a little. I don't know how. The back side, like I said, who cares, because that's the back side, but you can fix it up. And how I'm going to do that, I'm not even going to cut it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just press that down. Maybe I'll cut a little bit of it. Okay. I said I was going to flatten it down, but it's not working. But that came out so cute. Oh my God. Yes, it did. Okay. Where's my little heart? Oh, the one that I just made that was waiting for. Okay, it's right here. So, okay, so now I made my mold with the little one. Okay, and this is, like I said, I put like 5 or 6 layer of paper cardstock just so I can thicken up so I can have a good imprint on my little heart. Alright, since I do have I'm not going to use my paper clay for this one here because I'm making a jewelry out of this one. So I want to put it on top of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my glue stick and fill this up. Make sure you guys see this. Okay. Make sure I got everything in there because you want to make sure the corners. Okay, and I don't want to make it too thick because when you do, it takes longer to dry up. I think this is pretty good. So as we wait, as I'm waiting, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to put my stick pin. I bought this new, I was trying to find the box to this, but this thing, I don't know, whoever's a jewelry maker is going to know what this is, but I definitely will put the link where I bought it. It was in Amazon, and what is this for? But it helps, it cuts the time of making your eye pins with the loop, not the eye pin with the bottom piece that looks like a nail. No, what it does, it makes the loop, so you can do it on both sides. And I'm going to show you how I do that. Let me take this one here. And I just put these glue sticks, the paper clay away because I don't want it to dry up. And put that to the side. I keep it in this container. I have my Scotch pepper in it. I also, Denise, if you're watching this, I also use your Lila, and I can't find the charm you gave me with the fairy lady. Look how pretty. I made a mold out of it. How cute. Thank you so much. I tell you, I'm going to have some fun doing it. But this, I did it with the paper clay. I'm going to do it right now with the glue stick. Not now, but I'm going to try with the glue stick. That's the fairy girl that you gave me. I had it next to here, but I guess, like I said, my desk is a mess right now. So, I'm going to take while mine is still warming up, I'm going to put these to the side. Hold on. One. Let me see if I can just grab these and put them right here. because I'm not going to use that for that. I'll save this. I mean, I don't need it because I got a mold already. It looks like my battery's going to die out. If it does, I'll definitely come back. Of course I got to come back. Alright, what I was about to do. Oh, I was going to show you how. Now, I bought two sides. I have a tiny one that makes a tiny loop and one that makes a little loop bigger than this one. So, this is what it looked like. I can't find the box, but like I said, I'll put the link down in the bottom. This is the big one that I'm going to use. It's a 3.0 mm, and this one is a 1.5 mm. I'm going to use the big one. What color should I use? I'm going to do the silver. I did one already, and this is what it looks like. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. See how that loop is? So it makes the loop and it cuts it for you at the same time. You know what? Not to kill time. Maybe... No, because I'm going to need this. Well, I have one already, so I'm going to show you the other one. Because I want to put one in the bottom. Alright, so, oh, they also mentioned that with these tools that you should use a 20 gauge. I don't know, I think with the heavier one, you probably have a hard time cutting it or going through. Now, it's going to be hard for me to show you how I'm doing this, but if you go to YouTube or go to the site, it explains how, you know, how to use it. Okay, it's hard when you're trying to perform it in the video. So what I'm trying to do is go over that little bar. There's a hole right here. So I'm going to stick mine inside so it can give me a nice hole. See how it sticks out from there? You don't have to go all the way, but it kind of guides me just a little bit. And all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to crunch it. And it cut that piece. Where is it? I just saw it too. Oh, it's in here. And just got to make sure. See, that piece is right there. I'm going to have to take it out because it can't stay here. Well, here we go. It cuts out the other piece. I don't know if you can see that. And it looks like, let me use my wire cutter so you can get a better look. I love this thing. Like, it really saves time. It's quick. You don't have to even, you know, it makes a perfect little loop. Look how cute. Let me, oh, here we go. I don't know what the dark color. Let me see. You see how cute? So, and you could do both sides, but I'm not, because I'm going to use, I need the point so I can put one in the top of my heart and one in the bottom. Now, since this is glue stick, I need a wire cutter because I need to shorten this up. See, this is what happens when you lay something down and then you don't know where you put things at. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to chop it down because I don't need it to be that big. So I'm going to chop it down just this much, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this up a little, and then I'm going to put it right in the middle between the heart. That's why I'm going to stick my little pin there. And I did have a lighter, so please be careful, don't burn your hands. I'm just going to heat mine just a little bit. I should be wearing, whoo, I can feel that heat already. Okay, so I'm going to try I can't do this close because I can't hardly see it, but I'm trying to push as hard as I can and making sure that it's gonna, don't bend it. I mean, you see how it shows a little? This is what I was trying to avoid. What I should have had done when it was heating up, I should have had put the pin there already. But that's okay because my heart is going to cover this, and plus I'm going to paint this, so you're not going to see that anyway. Okay, so I could go deeper, but I want to do this as quick as I can. Let me use, this time I'm going to be smart. Let me get my pliers so I can hold it while I warm this up, which I should have done before. It would have been easy. You should take your pliers and then you can heat it up a little. Oh, you know what? This is too much. Hold on. I don't need that big piece. Okay. I'm going to heat this up a little. I'm going to hold it there and do my best by putting it in the middle because I know it's going to be a tough one. I don't need to put it in the middle one, but I want some dangling in there. So let me try this. Oh, that's what I try not to do. Yeah, it's best to do it when it was still wet. I don't know why I'm doing this, but okay, this is just to give you an idea. This is what I'm aiming for. Once I finish it and paint it, I'll take a picture in the end and you're going to see what it looks like. Right now I messed this up, but like I said, I should have put it on before that. But like I said, I'm not a jewelry experience. I don't have no idea when it comes to jewelry, so I'm learning the hard way. All right, so let me see how this one is it is warmed. Oh, it's okay. So I'm going to pop this out. And I have my little one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that one on top. After I paint it and dangle it, you know, put some beads in, and then I'll show you what that one's going to look like. Okay, that's for that. All right, please do not turn me off yet. I am not finished. I just want to share with you guys. It's a good friend. I met her on YouTube. She was a great help to me, and I don't even have to say who it is. Most of you guys know who I'm about to talk about. Her name is Mai Larsen. She is so talented. She has her own shop. It's created, designed. Oh no, Evelyn. Created, designed, and I had it right in my. Of course. Because I don't. But anyway. These are her. At first I thought she said chipboard, but when I got them, this says no way chipboard looks like this. The quality is awesome. It's not. It's wood chip. These, and I think I show you guys the alphabet. I ordered 2 more from her, but look how beautiful. There's look, and you know what's so great about her? When you order from her, and not a lot of store does this, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you purchase something from stores, either they give you one gift, like a little piece of something to say thank you. She goes out of her way and gives you more than what, I don't know. This is her, and that's why I said it's worth. The price is good, the quality is excellent, the shipping is real quick. This is what she gave me as a thank you. A heart. I don't know what they call this, but I'm loving it. Keys. And this, whatever says a gift. I think that's it. Can't ask too much. But these are some of her good stuff. It's from like those gears. She has some that are together. If you don't want it to separate it, or you could detach it or leave it like this. They are beautiful. I can't tell you that the quality. I'm going to put her link down in my description. She has a shop. You guys need to. This is her design. She don't have anyone making it, or she's ordering from anybody. This is something that she made up. She does it, I think, at home, and it's awesome. I'm loving this. I'm definitely going to go back and order more of this, because this is going to be my Christmas ornaments. And like I mentioned before, my Christmas tree right now is 70% of handmade ornaments on my tree. I would no longer go to the dollar store, as much as the ornaments are beautiful, but that's a goal that I'm reaching. And this here is going to be one of them, but I need more, so I have to go back and order for these. And I might also do her as my Christmas ornament. I'm going to dress her up first and see how she looks. But you guys, I'm telling you, let me see if I can open one. But guys, if you're into chipboard or wood chip, you need to check her out. I'll put the link. Created, I'm missing a word, design something. How dare I? How dare I? But no worry about it. I'll put the link down. But look how beautiful, and the size of this. Where's my rotors? Oh, I'm almost down to my batteries. I got a mess in my desk already. All right, from here to here is 3.5 wide. Look how beautiful. From the blade to the top, 3 inches. That's a great size. And for the price, I am not going to even tell you. You guys are going to be very amazed with her price. Especially these quality of wood chips, not chipboard. These are wood chips. Beautiful. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoy this. I know there was some things else that I wanted to do. Oh yes, one more. On my next video, someone wants me. I make cards, handmade cards. I never have to go to the store and buy birthday cards, baby shower cards, because I have a whole bunch. Like I said before, I was a demonstrator, but this is she wants me to make an invitation for ice cream party. So this is what I'm going to make. So at the same time making this, I'm going to share this with you guys. So I'll have a tutorial how I made this. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit that black button, give me thumbs up, and say something. Dang it. Have a good night.